y'all, it's Friday and I've got a lot of stuff planned for myself today, including making this vlog. The color of the day today is purple, so I'm wearing my amethyst, of course. And why don't I have more purple clothing? I don't know. I do have a pair of purple shorts, but I didn't really feel like wearing shorts today. So instead, I'm gonna show you my sad purple outfit of the day. So I'm wearing these star leggings, which are admittedly too big for me now, but whatever. I'm not leaving the house. And they're not really purple, they're more like lavender, but it's close, all right? It's close. Next time I go clothes shopping, my priority is to get more purple and pink clothes. I'm into colors now. I went through a phase where I just only wore like black and gray, and now I want more colors in my life. Just to put the cherry on top of this cake, I'm now going to put on a random sweater that doesn't match and makes no sense at all. Ta-da! Now I'm ready to face the day. But you know what? I've got makeup on, so it cancels it out, right? Also, my nails are purple for the last day. I'm probably gonna redo them a different color tonight, but I didn't wash my hair today because I'm trying to do every other day again to give my hair a break, so it probably looks a mess. Anyway, now that I got all that out of the way, I don't know what that was about. Let's go have some coffee. Ever since I realized that one of my eyes is smaller than the other one, I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, so let's talk about updates. As far as Andrew and I go, there are no updates. I did not contact him one single time. It's been well over a day I have not contacted him at all. I did, of course, have to do the stupid thing, but I sent him a text saying, I'm sorry I didn't give you the space that you needed. I'll be here when you're ready to see me, if ever. I love you. And that was the last text that I sent him, and that was well over a day ago, and I'm sticking to my guns, okay? I just wanted to let him know, like, I'm respecting your decision, and that's it. So I'm not contacting him until he reaches out to me. And now we wait, and we get better, and we work on ourselves. That is what we do now. And, you know, for the first time, I have started to allow myself to imagine a future in which he does not come back. And I've only started this over the past day since I initiated the no contact. And I started to think to myself, like, what if he really doesn't come back? What if he really is out there realizing that he doesn't want to be with me? Like, that had not occurred to me in the past 18 days until now. And now I'm realizing that might actually be the case. He might be done with me. And if that's so, I have to start trying to imagine a new future for myself. So I have let myself start to imagine what it might be like to actually truly live on my own, to go back home, get an apartment. And I'm not saying this out of grief and pain, I'm saying this out of practicality because I'm a very practical person and I need to think about these things. Like what it would be like to go home, find an apartment, get my own car, have my own life, date other people, make new friends. And I have to tell you that I'm not as upset about it as I was before. Like, I'm starting to think it might be a real possibility. It's not going to take away the pain that I feel from losing my best friend for 15 years and the person that I consider to be the true love of my life. But I am also starting to see that I think I could have another future and I could be happy again. So those are just kind of some thoughts floating around in my head today. Of course, my desire is to save my marriage and for Andrew and I to work things out, but I may not have any control over that situation because you cannot make someone want to be with you if they don't want to be with you. And I'm just trying to have a little grace and dignity and self-respect and figure out how I can move on from this if necessary. Right now, my only focus is just working on myself as best I can. And today hurts less than yesterday and every day before that. And today's the first day that I felt kind of okay. And I actually think that not talking to him at all, having no contact, is less painful than the little tiny scraps of contact I was getting before, you know, the like just sitting around waiting on him to text me one time a day. Like, that just wasn't it. That just wasn't doing it. It's better to me to just have no contact at all until he's ready to talk to me. And that hurts less, and that gives me more freedom to work on myself. And I've also been talking to other people, not other guys, but just like people in general. So I've been talking to my best friend in Arkansas. I've been talking to another friend that I made through YouTube, and another old friend of mine got in touch with me. So it's been nice to have like multiple people to talk to, even if it's just through like text and on the phone. At least I have something. But I am gonna really try and go out of my way and make real life friends. I'm going to try my best. It would be so much easier for me if I were back home, but I just have to wait a little while longer. Okay, I also finally did get my Walmart order. I know you were just hanging on the edge of your seat after that cliffhanger, waiting to see if I got my Walmart order delivered. I have such an interesting life. So welcome to my sad single lady Walmart grocery haul. Here we go. I finally remembered to get ice trays. I got traditional plastic cheapo ice trays, and I'm so excited to use these. And I will just use those silicone ones as like candle molds or wax melt molds, because these are the shit. That's what you need for ice. Another problem I'm running into is I'm almost out of water in my water jug over here, and you can't get those delivered. I checked Walmart and King Soopers, they will not deliver those. I don't know why they won't deliver it to me. I guess because they don't want to take the old bottle back or something. I'm trying to find some kind of service where I can get a 5-gallon bottle delivered, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna have to buy like gallon jugs to get me through. I'm figuring things out. I'm figuring things out on my own. Okay, I got some melatonin gummies. I bought some melatonin like tablets, and they don't work worth a shit, and they make my stomach hurt. So I know these gummies work for me. These are 10 milligram melatonin sleep gummies. I don't like taking gummies because they usually have terrible ingredients in them. Yeah, this has organic cane sugar and tapioca syrup. But I figure it is, oh my God, 4 grams of carbs in 2 of these. That's a lot. I might just take 1. I think I only ever took 1 of these at a time anyway. I don't need 10 milligrams, but God. But the gummies, they really work and they help me sleep. I'm still at a point where I'm not able to sleep on my own. So I have to take Unisom, but it only works like 2 days in a row, and then I have to take a day off. So I'm just gonna take 1 of these, and I'll just deal with the 2 carbs. Hopefully it won't affect me too much. If it does start to affect me, I'll find another solution. And then I had to get the dogs some more of their flavor twists that they like to have. I give them one of these every night, and they love these just little dog hide things. I got lemons because it's about time for me to clean my cutting boards again, so I need a lemon for that. And I also wanted to have some lemon in my green tea because that just sounds really good and refreshing to me, so I'm gonna slice one of those up. I got some Oscar Mayer Natural Angus hot dogs because I thought those Applegate Farm beef, grass-fed beef hot dogs were disgusting. So I got the good shit, y'all. I got the good stuff. So I'm gonna eat those this morning. And then I bought a chuck roast, which I'm about to put in the crock pot now so I can have it for dinner. It's like 2.5 pounds almost. So this will probably feed me for like at least 2 days. I will be able to eat this for at least 2 days. I usually eat somewhere between 1 and 2 pounds of meat a day, just depending on how hungry I am that day. So this, with my other food that I have, I could probably eat it for 3 days. And then they did not have my bacon cheddar burgers, and I wanted those so bad, but they were out of them, so I still have some frozen burgers in the freezer I can eat. And that was everything I got. It wasn't really that much at all. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is get my roast started so that I can have dinner in like 6 hours. So I gotta go get my crock pot off this top shelf up here. Oh my God. Oh, I was really scared I was gonna fall off that stool, but I made it. I feel like my cooking content is just, it's the same thing. I eat the same exact things. I literally eat like 3 things. I eat roast, I eat burgers, I eat steak, and I eat hot dogs and eggs. That's it. That's literally my entire diet. So you guys have seen me do this a million times, but I'm doing it again. Gonna season my roast. But you know what I was thinking about? Is I think I'm gonna try to learn how to do the grill by myself. And that's another thing that I need to learn how to do it. So I need to just stop being afraid. So I think in my next grocery order, I'm gonna order steaks and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna grill those mofos. All right, I'm gonna learn how to do it. I looked up a video on YouTube. It doesn't look that hard. I think I can do it without burning the house down. And I just need to like have faith in myself that I can do these kind of things on my own. Because I usually just say, oh no, I can't do that, and then I just don't even try. But I'm gonna start trying to do those things that I didn't think I could do before. Somebody asked me if I have access to public transportation, and I do. We do have a city bus route. I just don't know the bus routes here, and I'm kind of like really nervous about it. But I might have to just learn them. I mean, I had to learn the bus routes at home, so I can learn them here too. It can't be that bad. So yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to look into, because taking the bus is a lot cheaper, and it's not like I don't have the time to take the bus. And I could go and do things like look for a car and stuff if I could take the bus by myself. Okay, we're going to turn this on high for 6 hours, and then we are going to have roast for dinner. But I can't wait to eat for 6 hours, so I'm going to make me some eggs right now. So I just decided to go and look at the bus routes in my city, and they're pretty similar to the same kind of bus routes that are in my hometown. Like, the bus comes around to each stop like once an hour. So there is a bus stop actually right outside of the office where I'm going to get therapy, like literally right outside of it. So I could definitely take the bus over there. The problem is the bus comes by there at 26 on the hour. So like 9:26, 10:26, 11:26 is when it comes by that stop. And my appointment is at 11 o'clock. So I would have to get there at 10:26 and just sit there for 34 minutes. That's what sucks about taking public transportation when you live in a kind of a small town like this. So I don't know, I think for my first one, I'm just gonna take an Uber, but I may just like bring a book with me and take the bus in the future. I just wanna kind of get a little more familiar with bus routes first. So I may spend a day just going out and taking the bus and trying to get around to different places. Like, I could definitely take the bus to Natural Grocers. There's a bus stop like right near there. I could take it to the mall and like go shopping for clothes, go to Torrid. I could do different stuff that I need to do taking the bus that's not so time sensitive, like my therapy appointment. So yeah, maybe we'll have to have a public transportation exploration vlog coming up soon. So while my hot dogs are cooking over there, I'm gonna fill up these new ice trays. I washed them out really good. And what I do to fill up my ice trays is I just fill up a measuring cup with water out of my water jug back there, and then I just pour it in. That's way easier, I found, than trying to like fill it underneath that little tap. So I'm so excited to get decent ice again. I do not ever recommend those silicone ice trays. They're not great. I go through a lot of ice because I just mostly drink water and green tea, and I like ice in all my drinks. I wish those 5-gallon bottles were not so damn heavy, and I'd go get one on the bus. Maybe I could get one in an Uber, but I just think that would be too expensive to make it worth it. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the freezer, and hopefully in a couple hours we will have easy to get out of the tray ice. I'm just seeing that my freezer is dirty and needs to be cleaned out, so that's another project I can add to my list in the next week or so. Probably do a whole fridge clean out. All right, just sitting down to have a little brunch, I guess. I mean, I guess it's my breakfast, but I only eat twice a day. Of hot dog, eggs, and cheese, and some green tea. And then I'm gonna work on my daily cleaning, and then we're gonna do some other projects for the vlog that I haven't ever done before. I'm gonna make my own floor cleaner. We're gonna clean some cabinets. I'm gonna do some shit to take my mind off the never-ending pain. Well, I finished getting all my daily cleaning done, and I had a bit of a little sad time there. I don't know, it's like I feel like I'm on an emotional roller coaster, you know. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm doing so well and like I'm really making progress, and then I just start having all these memories and thoughts, and sometimes I can imagine a life without Andrew, and sometimes it seems impossible to imagine a life without him. And I don't know, I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what to say. But anyway, I'm gonna do some stuff now. I need to do some things to make me feel better. So incense of the day today is vanilla, which I actually have. This is vanilla incense from Gia's Traditions on Etsy. One of my favorite places to get my incense sticks. And this vanilla incense smells fantastic. So I'm gonna, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla bean, which I guess is what it should smell like. So I'm gonna light one of these up to brighten up my kitchen a little bit. And then I am gonna make another homemade cleaner recipe from my Naturally Clean House book. I don't even know if that's the name of it. My natural housekeeping book. Smells so good. Naturally Clean Home, that's what it's called. Yeah. So I really have been wanting to clean my cabinets in here. I'm trying to put this in the incense holder. These sticks are long boys. They barely fit in my holder. So yeah, I've been wanting to clean the outside of these white cabinets in my kitchen. They get so dirty. I really am not a fan of white cabinets. I would not move into a house with white cabinets again, I don't think. But that's what I've got now, so that's what we're gonna work with. I'm gonna make this wall cleaner, this orange citrus wall cleaner, and we're gonna clean all these cabinets down. And then I'm gonna make a floor cleaner for the floor. That's my plan for today, so let's do it. If there was like a black halo around the screen, I apologize for that. That's because I broke my camera yesterday and now I've just got it all rigged up. So sometimes I don't notice that. To fix it, I have to like push the lens in. Sorry. Anyway, so this is the book that I use for my homemade cleaning supplies. It's called The Naturally Clean Home, 150 Super Easy Herbal Formulas for Green Cleaning. I will link to it down in the description box below. And this is the best book, in my opinion, if you're interested in making your own natural cleaners for your house. And it has everything you could possibly think of. So today I am making this all-purpose citrus wall cleaner. It's only got 3 ingredients, and it safely cleans wallpaper or painted walls. My cabinets are painted, and I think they were originally wood and somebody painted them white. Don't ask me why somebody would do that, but they did. And so I'm going to use this to clean them. It's just water, vinegar, and either lemon, grapefruit, or orange essential oil. I'm going to use orange because I really love the smell of it. Alright, I'm going to start off with one of my empty amber glass bottles, and I've got a spray top for it. So that's what we're going to use to mix this up in. Then we're going to use our vinegar and our orange essential oil. And you know, I am just going to add a little touch of Castile soap to this. Just add my own flair because my cabinets are pretty dirty and I feel like they could use a little soap as well. Alright, so we're going to start by putting 1 cup of water into our bottle, and I'm going to use a funnel here to do this. Okay, and then we're going to do a 1/2 cup of vinegar. Okay, so let me measure that out. And 1 cup is 250 milliliters, so a 1/2 cup is 125 if you measure in milliliters. I know some of my audience does. Alright, so that's about 1/2 cup. Let's put this into our bottle. Oh no, the dogs want in. Hold on. I just looked outside and the snow is almost gone, so hopefully I can practice my hooping again tomorrow. It's still freezing cold out there right now though. Okay, and then this is my own addition here. I'm gonna add a little Castile soap. Not a ton, just a little bit. I just squirted some in there, I didn't measure it. And then the recipe calls for 6 drops of orange oil. I think 6 is a little, I think I'm gonna do 10 since I added the extra soap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should do it. Then I'm gonna just put the spray top lid thing on and give it a shake. And now it's ready, and I'm gonna label what this is because once you have a bunch of like homemade cleaners mixed up, it gets really hard to tell them apart. This is the only one I have right now, I think, in an amber bottle, but I'm still gonna label it. So I just have this roll of craft labels that I got from Amazon, and that's what I use to label all of my herbal and natural stuff. So I'm just gonna call this wall / cabinet cleaner. And then I'm just gonna put that onto my bottle so I know what's in there. I can already smell it. It smells good. All right, y'all, I had to get my step stool out here. So I'm gonna start just with this cabinet on the top and just gonna spray it down and use my Swedish dishcloth to wipe it off. Now I have recently cleaned this cabinet, so it's not too dirty. But smells, so you can smell the vinegar, that's for sure. It actually is cleaning it. The dust off the top that I guess I didn't get before. So that's nice. I'm just gonna finish wiping down all of my cabinets, and I'll just rinse out my Swedish dishcloth in between like every 1 or 2 cabinets. Okay, so one thing I'm already noticing is that this cabinet up here is really like dusty and gunky because it's the one above the stove and it's really high, so it hasn't been cleaned in forever. And this is not really doing it for that. It does a good job for cabinets that are like, you know, just moderately dirty. But for something that's really dirty, I think I'm gonna have to pull out the magic eraser for that. Okay, I'm going in up here with the magic eraser. So I'm just kind of trying to show you what it looks like. This is after I've gone over this one with a magic eraser, and you can see like all that gunk. This one hasn't been done yet. And now I'm asking myself, why did I want to do this? This is horrible. Alright, I'm going to try to clean this and show you the after. Tell me why it looks dirtier after I cleaned it. What the fuck is that? Like, you know what? Fuck this. That's the worst chore ever, and I absolutely despise it. Not a fan of cleaning the cabinets. So I'm done. I did 2. Alright, and the top of the oven. And I feel like it looks worse now than when I started. This does not cut it if you have like a heavily dirty cabinet. It's great on my cabinets that were already clean. Like, it got off like some dust and fingerprints and stuff. But if you got some thick, greasy cabinets, it's not gonna work. So I might have to just use my regular kitchen cleaner on that. My lemon burst. I just want to hire a maid to do that, like when we sell this house. So I don't care anymore. It's horrible. And I'm starting to think in my mind, what do I need to do to get this house ready to sell? Cleaning the cabinets is definitely one of the things. I'm not remodeling anything in here. I'm just going to sell it as is because I just don't care enough to put anything more into this house. We should still be able to make a decent profit on it, so I don't care. But you know, it needs to be clean. But I think what we'll do is after we've moved everything out, just hire a cleaning service to come in and give it a good like professional cleaning before we put it on the market. And that's assuming that we sell, which it's starting to look like that might be what's gonna happen. Oh, and also it is possible that I screwed this up because I shouldn't have put Castile soap in it. Maybe I should have just left it vinegar, water, and orange oil instead of putting the Castile soap in. So yeah, that could be my bad. Maybe I'll try to remake this. Well, before I mop though, I gotta make something to drink. I'm like really thirsty today. I drank like 4 glasses of green tea already. I don't know why. But I wanted to try something different. So when I ordered my electrolytes from Element, they sent me, I got like a special gift that's like a sampler pack of different flavors. So I was getting kind of tired of the citrus one. So I wanted to try one of these sample flavors. We've got, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm not sponsored. I don't do sponsorships. This is just something that I'm trying for myself. This is watermelon salt. Okay, let's try that. I like watermelon flavor. Let's give it a try. I get my blender bottle down that I got from a subscriber. I use these every single day, so thank you so much. And let's get some ice. Ooh, I want to check on the new ice trays. Are they done yet? I don't think they're quite done yet. I'll have to use the silicone ice. The silicone ice? The silicone ice trays, I mean. I'll use the ice that's left in these and then I'm not going to use them anymore. I wonder if you can get just like a variety pack of this, because I get tired of drinking the same flavor every day. I'll have to check their website and see when I'm ready to order some more of them. But I drink one of these every day. They have 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And when I drink these, I don't get any leg cramps. So, yay me. Oh, I'm running so low on water, y'all. I was hoping I could make it another couple more days before I had to order some. Okay, let's stir it up and try the watermelon flavor. You know what it tastes like? If you've ever had, what are those things called? Airheads? Those long pieces of like almost taffy candy. My battery just died. I had to go change it. They taste like the Airhead watermelon candies. I think they're called Airheads. I have to look that up. I haven't eaten one since I was a kid. That's what it reminds me of, like fake watermelon candy flavor. Not great. Not my favorite. It's okay. But you know, it just tastes kind of artificial. I definitely like the citrus one better. Okay, let me go get my mop bucket and my mop and my supplies, and we are gonna mop this bad boy. I'm gonna mop the kitchen and the laundry room today. Okay, so this is super easy way to make a floor cleaner that actually does work. So I'm just gonna fill up my mop bucket with hot water. You wanna do like a gallon of hot water. I just kind of like fill up my bucket. So let me make sure my water's hot first. Okay. So then I'm just gonna let that fill up, and while it's filling up, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of liquid castile soap. I don't really measure. I just go 1, 2. That seems about right to me. I mean, you don't have to be exact. And then I'm gonna add in a little bit of borax. Again, I have no measurement for this. I just used this 20 Mule Team borax, and I just sprinkle a little bit in there, maybe like 1/4 of a cup. And then we're gonna add in 10 drops of pine essential oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or something, I don't know. Like I said, you don't have to be exact. And then about 5 drops of cypress essential oil. There's the cypress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just let it fill about to the bottom of that. It smells good. It smells so piney, like a pine forest. I miss the pine forests. Okay, so there's our cleaner. Oh my god, y'all. Oh shit. My bucket has a hole in it. Look at that. Oh my god. Y'all, my bucket has a hole in it, and I just dropped my lens into the water. Okay, so there goes all of my cleaner. It's just pouring out of the bucket. Son of a bitch. I mean, this is just fail after fail. There's nothing I can do about this. I have no other bucket, so I can't like put this into anything. I just have to let this sit here and just drain out. And while I was going to show you that, my wide angle lens just came off of my camera and fell into the solution that was pouring out of my bucket. If I didn't want to cry before, I definitely want to cry now. We're not mopping the floor today, unfortunately. I'm going to have to order another bucket. And I just wasted all those ingredients. Sorry for the harsh lighting, but it's nighttime and my wide angle lens has been completely destroyed, so I'll see if I can get another one or figure out some way to fix this. Today's been a little frustrating, and I'm starting to not feel that great. I just spent the last hour looking at cars online, so thanks to my friend Caleb who emailed me about Carvana, because I didn't even think about that. Like, I can get a car from them and they'll deliver it to me, but the thing is I'm gonna have to finance it, and I don't really know if I want to do that right now, so I have to think about that. But that's a possibility for me to get a car. Don't really want a car payment, but at this point it might be my only option. And then I sat down on the couch and started reading texts that Andrew has sent me through the past couple weeks, and then that just upset me, and I don't know why I did that. Why would I do that to myself when I was feeling okay? I don't know. some kind of sick self-sabotage, I guess. Or maybe I was just like looking for some comfort and I did not find it. So now I'm just waiting on my roast to get done so I can eat my dinner and hopefully go to bed after I edit this video. It's really been up and down, you know, like sometimes I'm okay and then other times I'm not okay. I just try to keep it together, like from minute to minute, you know, hour to hour, day to day. Just try to keep it together. Okay, so I know you were just dying to see the end result of my pot roast. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's finally done. It's like almost 7 o'clock. Usually I'm already editing my video by now, but I don't know. I had a little period of time there where I was not doing so hot, so I'm kind of behind on my schedule. But anyway, here's my roast. Hopefully I can get it in the shot with this tiny lens. Ooh, I forgot about the steam that comes out. So here's what it looks like. Oh my God. I just can't do anything right today. I'm trying to show it to you. There we go. It looks really good. It smells fantastic. So I'm about to get some on a plate for myself. When you're on the carnivore diet, you really got to get yourself a meat fork. I found this very handy, especially for like roast. So I usually just take a serrated knife and just cut off a hunk for myself. I'm not that hungry, so I'll just do kind of like a small piece. Yummy. Look at that. I'm gonna put some butter on it too. Alright guys, well, I am gonna eat my dinner now and then I'm gonna go edit this video. And then I'm probably just gonna take a bath, have some chamomile tea, and try to go to sleep because it's one of those evenings that I'm feeling kind of sad and I just kind of want to go to sleep and get through it, you know. I really appreciate you guys watching another vlog. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I appreciate you listening to me talk about my problems. And I really appreciate all your supportive words. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. And thank you for all your very kind emails. Thank you for all your donations to buy me a coffee and your donations through PayPal. Again, really means a lot to me. And if you would like to support me in the channel, you can find a link down in the description box below. Alright guys, I hope you have a much better night than I'm having. And I will see you with a new video very soon. Bye.